Well, guys, today is the day that maybe the least completed SBC in FIFA history comes out, and it's Player of the Month MBAPPÉ Day. It's been confirmed that he is the winner, and the SBC is supposed to come out literally today at content time. And I'm not gonna lie, who in the hell is doing this SBC? I legit think, like, no bullshit, this is going to be the least completed SBC possibly of all time. Like, I'm not even exaggerating here, but we're gonna talk about the effects of MBAPPÉ. We've got the full Cornerstones Team 2 leaked with official stats right now, a few interesting upgrades here, and also one new upgrade that we're gonna see that is kind of hilarious. If you guys would like to buy coins, you can go to MMOXP.com. There will be a link in the top of the description. They're the safest and the cheapest option, and you can use my code JFC at checkout for an 8% discount. But it is consistent with what EA has been doing with the lesser upgrades here on some of these promo cards. And also we have a new update coming out that does fix some new things, so we'll go and talk about all that we need to talk about today. And I say it every day, and I mean it every day. I love you, and thank you guys for watching. I miss you guys in stream, man. I was having so much fun doing that, and I can't wait to go back. But okay, let's actually begin with, where should we start here? Let's talk about some of the Rivals rewards once again. We got Rivals rewards, obviously, yesterday. A lot of complaints, again, about Rivals rewards and the fact that they aren't very good. Not many coins being made here. Not a lot of fodder to help with much. But I think the biggest thing for me personally, and it might be different for you guys, let me know in the comments, of course, but I think the biggest thing about Rivals rewards and then Champs rewards being worse, Draft rewards are actually better, but most of the modes being nerfed in rewards, obviously, I think is actually a really good idea, except when the season pass still costs 500k. To me, the season passes cannot cost 500,000 coins. With the way this market is set up right now, the way the reward structure is set up at the moment, I think it basically needs to be half that, honestly. I like having the rewards be less right now. The power curve is clearly moving way slower. Like the leaks we have right now, we'll go and see, it's way slower. Cards are holding their price longer right now. You know, Marcus Rashford last year would have crashed sooner. He's down at, of course, like 10,000 coins right now. Rashford last year, he might even be getting towards like that 2,000 coin range. Even, yes, just 3 weeks into the game coming out, it would be that quick. So I like this. Like, we all can agree that that's a good step. Just, we have to balance some of this stuff out right now. I think Rivals rewards should be just a little bit better, and then tone down the season pass. For me, that is a ridiculous price point. But anyway, as well, marquee matchups came out today, and unfortunately, there was, once again, no pack supply, or sorry, there was no consumable supply in this. And usually now there isn't. I think it was like the beginning of last year, they basically stopped with the consumable supply in Rivals rewards. I think it might have been just too easy to get stuff, and also you make coins off them easier than you would like a gold players pack. You can make some more coins on chem styles managers than you can on like a common gold player. I do think, though, just random investment tip here, which is why I thought about it, that even right now you can go and buy hunters and shadows. I just bought, I think, like 20 hunters, and I think they right now are about where I bought. No, they're actually up. Never mind. They're, oh wow, okay, never mind. They are way up already. I bought, I think, 20 about 12 hours ago at 3,200. Some I sniped for like 3,000, but they're already up like 800 coins. So this is already going up. The chem styles, guys, are the easiest way to make coins. I promise you. I'm not even the best trader player-wise, but chem styles and managers are so easy to make coins on. If you guys don't know why they rose, in Rivals rewards right now, some of the only tradable supply in here is, well, actually, let's go to the upgrade. Yeah, it's a tradable mega pack, which you're going to get hella chem styles in there and managers. So supply goes nuts. So it's a guarantee, like literally every Thursday, guys, it's going to be a guaranteed profit, especially at the start of the game because there's hella gameplay demand. It is literally foolproof unless marquee matchups comes out with some supply of chem styles and managers. But even then, it'll just take an extra day and that's it. So it's foolproof. But okay, let's start talking about the biggest news of the day. Player of the Month MBAPPÉ. It's coming out apparently today. And I don't even know what EA do here, guys. I have no idea what EA do here. If you don't know, like, the situation or predicament that we're in right now, let's check out fodder prices together. Because right now, like, you can't make an 89 rated squad or a 90 rated squad. Like, it's not possible. 89 squads right now, I mean, you can make it. It's 246,000 coins right now. But the problem is a lot of these cards are not discard, right? We have 4 89s at discard here between Kane, Shaw, Leon, and Russo. Then Kimmich, Sausage, Mariona, Courtois, Allison. They're all not discard. Now, you might be thinking to yourself, well, maybe in 2 or 3 weeks' time, there's like 2 more at discard. And then in a month's time, when he's about to expire, there'll be a lot at discard. The problem is EA have to price the SBC right now. They're pricing the SBC as we speak, or it's probably already priced. They probably already priced it 12 hours ago when it was announced. And it's going to be out for a month. So what do? You pretty much have to do an 88 squad max here because there's enough enough 88s to make a squad right now that is at discard level. And by discard level, we mean like the price of fodder. 88s that are the price of 88s. That's like discard, quote unquote, for these high rated cards. You pretty much have to do 88 rated squads here. Otherwise, you kind of can't do the SBC at all. So there is actually a chance that there might be legitimately 15 88 rated squads here. And in that case, yes, no one can do this, but 88s might actually rise like 1,000 or 2. It might happen. I wouldn't go and buy them. Honestly, I don't think it's worth it, but I have no idea what EA really do with this. This is the earliest, biggest SBC we've probably ever seen. And it might be to a point where, you know what EA could do here is say, hey, you need Gold MBAPPÉ. And honestly, that might be the smartest thing for them to do. Gold MBAPPÉ right now is going for, I think it's like 3.5, right? I want to say or so on console right now, 3.1 actually. So he is dropping a bit because we know he won player of the month. And honestly, if you somehow have 3 point whatever fucking, if you have infinity coins, if you're Thanos with your coins right now, this card's going back up, I promise you. But honestly, I just have no idea what EA does here. There's a chance Mbappe's used in this SBC. I would think that no, because they haven't done that in years. But what do you do right now? Something unique will be done about this SBC. What will it be? I don't know. Also, apparently this new playstyle plus he's gonna get is Rapid Plus. That's the rumor right now, and the SBC is expected to come out today. Yes, there's a chance, I guess, maybe even that Mbappe is the exact same stats. Like, say they actually don't change the stats at all on him and end up making him Rapid Plus, and that's the only difference. And they can price him maybe at that point like 2.5 to 3 million coins. I just think no one has the fodder to do this, and I think that there's not really much that's going to happen on the market with Mbappe coming out. I don't think there's going to be any crashing, real fodder rise too much. Maybe the 88s by 1,000 or 2. Who can afford this? Nobody. I am just so curious to see what the hell happens at content time today. I'd love to be live for it, but instead I live in the worst state possible for internet, I guess. Anyway, Florian Wirtz, official card right here, guys, and he is getting an even worse upgrade than we saw anybody get last weekend. He is getting +1 to 3 stats, and that's it. Staying the same overall, even, actually. It's a +1 to pace, shooting, and passing. Same playstyle plus as well. So the power curve is definitely, I mean, like last year, this would have been a +2s on almost every single stat here. The fact that no stat gets a +2, and then also only 3 of them get a +1 is a drastic difference. This is why I hope EA can just change a couple of things here with the reward structure and the season passes and stuff, because I think I like the way they're taking this game right now. Just there's a few things that are like very questionable, that wishful thinking obviously, but I hope they can work on, and if not, that's gonna suck massive ass. But okay, next up here we have all the official stats for every single Cornerstones Team 2 player. Let's zoom in and have a look at this. So first of all, CR7 gains low driven plus and has 82 pace now. This becomes a pretty damn usable card with 83 dribbling as well. Curious to see how expensive it'll actually be there, but Millie Bright intercept plus 75 pace, sure. Trent incisive pass plus now with a pretty solid right back card. We got Little in there. There's Claudia Pino, of course. Orban, Neves. Anybody else really interesting in here? Adeyemi is a really nice card actually with quick step plus 97 pace. Thuram looks pretty damn good. No playstyle plus for him though yet. We have Stiller in the team, which Tiki Taka plus is pretty nice. Gets a nice pace boost there. Darun Legiuli, who looks like my ass. But Akliuche down here, 82 pace, 85 passing, 88 dribbling for an 84 rated cam. Okay. But yeah, what do you guys think of this promo team? I like the stats on here. You know, no one's too overpowered. The higher rated guys are really not getting boosts. Funny, Ronaldo actually got a pretty damn big boost pace-wise, because I think it's just CR7 tax, because, like, you know, Vert's got no boost. Basically, CR7 gets like +7 pace or whatever. And Trent even got an improved playstyle plus there. But yeah, interesting team. I don't think it's mind-blowing, but not bad at all. But all right, next up here, we have a couple of SBCs with their official stats now. So we did not see Brand yesterday as an SBC. 93 pace, 79 shot, 85 dribbling. Pretty nice card here with French Women's League links are actually pretty good right now with cards like Dumernay and cards like Karchawi. But she looks pretty okay there, mommy. And then we do also have Hansko's official stats as well. 80 pace, 85 defending, 85 physical. A really nice card here. Yes, can be difficult to link because not many cards are is it Slovenia? Is that Slovakia? I should know that. I'm pretty sure it's Slovakia. Let me double check that so I don't sound like an American idiot. Shout out Green Day. And I think it's Slovakia. Okay. But nice card here, actually. +3 pace, +3 defending. That's a good ass card, actually. No playstyle plus, but honestly, I don't think it really matters that much. It's a pretty nice card there. All right, moving on now, we have got some patch notes to go and look at. So version 1.0.3 here. This is the update that EA talked about yesterday where they announced they were trying to fix the kickoff glitch because kickoff glitch is a thing again this year. Somehow, some way, it's a thing again. This is the update. They're trying to fix that, and they do say right here, improved kickoff defensive positioning. They'll now be more compact, apparently, for a short period of time after kickoff, and apparently it's for all formations as well. There's really only 2 gameplay changes in this update. It's that, and also there was this new like meta quote unquote that people were finding where if you rainbow flicked into a bicycle kick, it was like insanely OP, and you could actually score a bunch of outside the box goals by rainbowing into a bicycle kick. They have now apparently reduced the accuracy of those so that no longer is going to be like a crazy glitched thing anymore. And in this one I never really noticed, but is a gameplay update, addressed instances of players taking a trivela shot at the keeper when it could have been more beneficial to perform a lace shot. So I guess there were too many trivelas being performed. Maybe is it like a near post kind of shot or something like that? I don't really know. I liked when my cards had game changer. I could tell, like I think my harder card, that Bayern Cam, I could so easily tell she has game changer. The trivelas are really nice with her. Hopefully we don't see less trivelas, but we'll see. And then down here they fixed the bios, like the weird like RTTF, RTTK bios on the gold items. We got a career mode change there if you guys play career mode, and then also a lot of PC changes, or not changes, but just like fixes, trying to make the game run smoother. It does run like absolute trash garbage shit on PC, so happy to see some of these changes here. But yeah, it's pretty much the whole update. EA did announce here though that they did say, by the way, we continue to closely follow your defending feedback. Please keep it coming. This update does not make any general defending changes, just the kickoff one that we mentioned. So they are trying to get feedback on defending. If you think it's too underpowered or it's just right or it's too overpowered, you can give them feedback, and they are listening to us this year. At least they claim to be, and they have made some changes to indicate that they are listening more this year than in previous years. So write your paragraphs in that feedback portal because I think it might actually be somewhat worth it to do that. And all right, with the market right now, by the way, it's going up. I think it's only going up until probably Sunday night. I think it's not, I mean, maybe it flatlines like Saturday morning, but I'm fine. If you want to like just sell cards, I think Friday's gonna be an awesome day to sell. Wait until the weekend league like begins for a few hours and then maybe think about selling. But the market's going up right now. It's looking good on cards that you might have bought yesterday or 2 days ago. Also, if we go back, these cards were just FUT GG creator cards. Those way back. You guys got 45 pace and Bruiser Plus. So just kind of for jokes there. Although those way back and hashtag carry, I think, do have their face scans in FIFA. You never know. You never know what could happen, I guess, with some of your favorite YouTubers out there. And a lot of rarer cards are up right now, which is real nice, except one. You guys know who that one card is that's not really up right now? That's Gyökeres. Is Gyökeres very good in game? Have you guys used him much? I've not used him at all myself. He'd be like a good amount of my coins right now, so I wouldn't go out and buy him. But if you guys have used him, have you liked him much? Because I noticed his price is not really rose too much. He's up like, I want to say, yeah, he's up some. Like 158 to 172 is a rise. But cards like Yamal were 260 are now 310. Like, you know, there's a lot of rising going on right now. Gyökeres, not to the same degree. Do you guys like him much? But other than that, MBAPPÉ, to me, not going to affect much. I don't think the promo will affect too much either. Your goal is to finish Weekend League as fast as you can and sell your cards. That to me is your goal. I think our first real crash could be like into this next week, depending on some SBCs, because remember, a lot of other great player of the months are coming out during this month. And a more reasonably priced card could make actually the market drop a little bit. But yeah, it's kind of all I gotta say. Finish your games as fast as you possibly can and sell your cards is what I would tell you. But okay, let's read some of your comments now. And by the way, I did reply to this tweet, or I actually quoted this tweet earlier today, and this tweet was talking about how YouTube comments don't converse anymore. It's more like meme comments and bots and kind of like not real like conversing going on. But I love our comment section. I actually get notifications from YouTube that say, hey, your channel for your size, the engagement is really, really good. And I think that's just because the community that we have here, like we just enjoy talking about the game and conversing about FIFA. And of course, other stuff too. We talk about mental health sometimes. We talk about IRL football sometimes, you know, random shit. But most of the times we're conversing about like stuff. And I love that about this comment section because I have so many comments to read from every day that I don't know who to pick. Like, I'd love to read all of them. But the first comment here is from Anonym Mynon. I don't know what that means. Just do other stuff in life too. Not only play this game. It's okay when you not get a reward or a card. Play for fun. 1 or 2 hours a day. When you have fun, play 10 hours. Don't take the game so serious if you have not the time to give a fuck. Play for fun. I couldn't agree more. I promise you guys, your enjoyment of FIFA goes up when you just play when you want to. When you feel like playing FIFA, just go out and play it. That sounds really obvious because, like, of course, that's what you do. You hop on when you want to play, but like there can be times when you get locked in that sort of, oh, I gotta be on every day. I gotta do this. I gotta do that. When you get rid of that feeling, it is so nice. And just when you play for fun, it is so much better. It makes the game way more enjoyable. You don't care as much about the bullshit that you get in these games because God knows you're gonna get some bullshit, right? It's important to have a nice palette of games to play and things to do, and let FIFA be a part of that. You can even take it pretty seriously. Just don't let it like dictate everything in your gaming experience. You'll have way more fun that way. And next up, we got Sizz3, who says limiting the entries of any cup and introducing a new cup / promos is basically to lower the pressure on the servers. And actually, I don't think that is the reason as to why. I think the reason as to why is simply put, EA loves to tell their shareholders this number of people are hopping on their game every single day. And when you have to come back on tomorrow, even if you're spending less time on the game today, but you have to come back on tomorrow, that's still a huge W in EA's eyes. So that to me is actually the reason as to why they make things with match limits and make things with like, hey, you have to come back tomorrow, the next day to actually get XYZ reward. That's the real reason, not server pressure, even though that could be a real thing. I just think the main reason is because it looks great for their numbers. That's the main reason. And right here, one of the most upvoted comments from yesterday's video was Mark, who says, to answer your question on the game, I deleted it on Sunday night. I just realized I was not enjoying the game. Yes, it's slightly better from the last 2 years, but I'm just fatigued from a similar game year in and year out. I'm an average player, Div 3/4 last year. I've come to the conclusion that this game is really set up for the top players only. Less and less average players playing competitive modes. It's very difficult to enjoy as an average player. And I think two things are true at once here. One is that, yes, the game is more competitive than it used to be. I think EA have lent into that. I think we have also lent into that more, as all games are now more competitive than they used to be. Like for me, I have fun taking this game super seriously. I'm making it, or trying to make it, my job one day, right? Like obviously I take it pretty seriously, but that's not for everybody. It's important as well to just try your best to enjoy what this game is for what it is. Like you probably love football. Let it be that football kick for you and not too much more than that. Just not too seriously, right? And if you love the game, and of course you can have it be more than that, but I have seen so many comments over the last few years of people saying, hey, like I used to care so much about every coin and every game and all of this and all of that. Now I just play it kind of for fun, and I love the game way more than I ever have. So just try your best to do that. It's not easy. If you're a competitive guy, it's very hard to do that, but that's what to me the best mindset is when playing a game like this. But guys, that's it for me. Just know I love you all. Thank you all for watching every single day. I'll see you in this video. So peace.